Okay, I'm doing some battery experiments because I was running different batteries out there on my fifth scale, and there I could notice huge difference on batteries that you don't think you should notice. Just because they're bigger doesn't mean they're going to be faster. On the top left are new battery packs, the Z Premium Series 9000. Um, the top right is came in last week. They're the Redline series from Gen 8. They're the 7500, 130C. The Protek on the bottom came from my race buggies. They're 3 years old. They're 6500. And then the red lines on the bottom, they're 6000 at the bottom. They're also 3 years old, came from my old race buggies. And I could put different batteries in that were smaller and see different performance gains. So every time I ran it, I'd do some drag starts so I could see the voltage drops, hits, and current draw. And I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm running on loose dirt outside doing them in 60 to 70 degree weather. And the last run when I did it, the video of the 7500, I didn't care if it launched straight. I just knew it was that much quicker. So I didn't really care if it went straight. I started off slower, and you can see the difference. But I'm going to show you what I found with data and currents. And when I charge the batteries up, I'll take them out and do a warm up circle. Then I'll do the launches. Now, this is the only motor I didn't go in and put on the motor analyzer to see what the KV is. But just in my past, they never are what they're rated. So I went with 1000 kV, and you'll see some numbers put up there in the math. Basically, I'd take the average voltage and multiply that by 1000 for the kV of the motor, and that would give me the kV that I should run at. Now, on my Futaba, I have it set at 80%, and you'll see those numbers about match up if you take 80%, max RPM numbers. Now, when I did the Gen 8 7500, I ran at 85%, and if you take the numbers of the average and multiply by 1000, you'll see that also correlates for the general data for running 80% throttle and 85% input for it. And I had the battery weights, about all the batteries from the Protek 6500, the Redline 7500, and the Gen 8s. They're all in a few grams of each other. Of course, the 6000s are way less. So you can look at the numbers and how it trends. I'm going to hit play here, see what keeps on going. Go through here a little bit. You'll see the weight come up of the pair. 1292 on the premiums. They're like a month and a half old. Then you can see the current data, the horsepower. It actually did 10.29 horsepower. Here comes the 6500s. They're almost the same weight. And you notice the 6500s, every time they're faster and they pull more horsepower and more current, but the RPMs are about the same. Now here's the 6000. They are definitely way less. You can see it about half a pound less. Of course, it's a little bit weaker. 9.56 horsepower, which you do expect. Run times are very similar. Now here comes the 7500s. This is like adding a new motor. It so much torque all the way through. 3.76 horsepower and 390 amps, and the current didn't drop. The voltage didn't drop. You can see the data I was talking about to do all the PM and how I came up with it. To go faster, you don't have to drop gears, buy bigger motors. Batteries is a huge part. It's very noticeable when you buy good batteries. I'm running the 18 pinion and 50 spur. All right, setting up, trying to do a drag, get a good start. It's slippery out here. I don't want to really tear the buggy up, but I just want to see if the increased numbers on the trend look good at 85% throttle. Like I said, it didn't go straight. I did an easy launch, and you'll see the data in RPM. Or I showed you the data earlier. Now you'll see how quick it was. I never seen the front tires ever balloon that bad before. You can see how slippery it is. don't think it was that good a run because I took it really easy. That's taking it easy. All my other times, I try to go perfectly straight and launch as hard as I could. I didn't even have to with this one. Those are my previous runs and data. Even though I had a quicker time, it's definitely quicker and faster if I ain't trying to do anything. I know everyone's probably going to argue about it, but hey,